Hi everyone. Hopefully this is going to work because we're hotspotting everything. Hi Sue, hi Mum. This is very slow. So we'll just wait a few minutes for everyone to pop in. Yes, Hunter is in bed. I don't have internet back, Kerry. I've got hotspotting, so who knows how long it's going to last. I've just had a message from the next door neighbour saying, I thought it was NBN, a show next door to you is out as well. Oh, the next door neighbour's got no internet either, so it could be NBN and not just Optus.
No, it's NBN.
It's been out since 10:30 this morning, which has made it very difficult for Adrian to work, to do uni, and me to work. Hi Beck. So, a little bit frustrating actually, but that's all right. I can hotspot off the phone for now. Let me see when a while ago COVID just gone. Oh, good. So it's a little bit warm in here tonight. So I've got quite a few things to show you tonight because my Everything Rosy bundle showed up in the post. Super excited. So I'm going to show you the card that I had planned for tonight, but I'll also do a bit of crafting on the fly with that and show you what's in it. So for those of you that haven't purchased it yet, might now want to purchase it because now you've seen it in real life. So we are going to be crafting on the fly, so who knows what's going to end up, but anyway, we'll work with it. So just a update, the Everything Rosy bundle, hi Marie, is still available. I might just flip you around so that you guys can see that. So I'll just flip you. Around. And everything is very slow tonight, ladies, so hopefully we get there. Oh, hi Grant. How are you? So, is that backwards for you guys now? I can't see. It's taking so long to switch. That's upside down. And that one. And then it's backwards. There. No. That is... We go back this way. And it is... right round, hopefully. Okay, all right. Sorry, it's taking so long to do because everything is so slow. No, back. Hotspotting. So, I've printed off this Medley, so they've updated the flyer that is advertising this for us. And what I've done next to it is try and do a bit of an estimation of the cost of the kit. And I've worked out we nearly get $35 worth of product for free. So it's pretty good value. So what we get in it, I've just done a rough estimate, and these are my estimates. They're not anywhere on Stamping Up. It's just purely what I've estimated from my experience with Stamping Up and the catalogue prices that we have. So the Everything Rosy stamp set and die. So I'm going to open up my box to show you as we're talking through it. So those customers of your Karen, those customers that ordered it or prepaid for it with me when I put the order in, I will have yours to bring to class tomorrow as well. So we'll empty this all out. Okay, I think that's everything in there. So this stamp and die set, now I've just estimated the price to be approximately $80 with what else is in the catalogue, with a stamp set this size with the amount of dies that go with it as a bundle. So that's my estimation only. I just want to put that caveat out there. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so I get rid of that straight up because that annoys me. So we've got a number of flower stamps, sentiments, straight up there. So in there there's 18 stamps, and you get 10 dies, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 dies in there. So that's pretty cool. So you get that, and I've estimated that to be $80 worth. Then you get the DSP. Hi, Beth. So, oh, and you get a nice thick bit of chipboard there that you can use for something else. What else have we got? Oh, definitely going to need another tool. So this kit is still currently available when I went online before, ladies, so it's $139 and you get everything that I'm showing here. So you get this pack of DSP. So it's a 48 sheet pack of DSP, and it's a specialty paper. So I've estimated that cost to be $25 because that's what they are in the catalogue when it's a specialty paper. So this is one design, and you can see the foil accents on this. And then the other side of that is just a plain stripe on there. So that's really pretty on there. The rose gold accents is really, really pretty. So you've got those sheets, and you get, you get 8 of each, 6 double-sided. So you get 4, well, you could use 4 of each, but you get 8 pieces of each design. And then so that's the navy with the rose gold, and the back side of that is just plain navy. That's really pretty as well. Okay, so that one, and then this set, this paper looks very similar to the Painted with Love paper that we had last year. Hi, Christine. It is very pretty. So except it's got the rose gold foil accents in it, whereas that Painted with Love had just gold accents, and it's got the navy through it, and then this other side is just spots on this side, so that's pretty. And then this piece I think would have to be one of my favourites. It's got the leaf design in the rose gold on the navy, and the other side of that, oh, is some stripes with dots. That's pretty. And then we've got, oh, I don't know which one's my favourite piece. The flowers, and these have got the foil accents on there as well. And the other side to that is the spots. I really like this paper. And ladies, this is exclusive in this Everything is Rosy Medley. It's not going to be available in the catalogue at all. And this is only available from the 1st of May until the 31st of May whilst stocks last. And it is selling quite well. So then that's the Melon Mambo, the pink colour with the rose gold accents. And then on the back side of that, it's just navy stripes. So that's the paper. And so that's $25. I've estimated that, what it would cost for an alternative pack in the paper. Then 8 sheets of 6x6 of rose gold foil. Now in the catalogue you can't buy 6x6 sheets, you can only buy 12x12, and you get 2 sheets of 12x12 and they're $8.75. So I've estimated, because you'd get 8 sheets out of that, so I've estimated that this is, oh, there must be 2 there, yeah. That's 2 sheets of 12x12, which is same as what's in the catalogue price for other colours. You can't buy this rose gold colour in the catalogue. You can only buy gold and silver, and I think that's it. Now, for these next pieces, I have purely estimated these because there is nothing like this in the catalogue to even compare price. So you get 2 sheets of them, which they're all die cut, so they just pop out. So they're all die cut, and you get 2 sheets of the same label and accents there in the rose gold, plus the 2 sheets of these labels. So I've estimated that to be $12. I don't know, there's nothing like that in the catalogue. So that's purely my estimation. And again, these all just pop out, ladies. So, oh, and grand, sorry. So everyone watching. And then these adhesive backed mirrored embellishments. You get 60 of these, and these stick on. And I've estimated them to be $10 with the other embellishments that are in the catalogue. So that. Then you get these rolls of ribbon, which we have this. I'm going to really struggle with this. I don't like opening our ribbons, especially on camera. In the catalogue, we've currently got this style of ribbon with, it's white with a silver trim and vanilla with a gold trim. And that's $12.25. We don't have this navy with the rose gold trim. It's exclusive to this bundle only. But so I've estimated that to be $12.25. And then this Melon Mambo ribbon also to be $12.25. Now these are full rolls of ribbon, which is the 9.1 meters. So in previous kits where we've done, often it's a smaller roll of ribbon, but these are 2 full rolls of ribbon. So that's 18 meters of ribbon there. It's fabulous. And then, ta-da! The shimmer paint. Now again, this is exclusive to this kit only. This is the rose gold shimmer paint. In our current catalogue, we've got frosted shimmer, frosted white and gold shimmer. And I think the copper shimmer paint is currently on the clearance rack. But in the catalogue, this price is $14. So when you've added all that up, that adds up to $174.25. And you're currently paying $139 for this medley. And it is only available until the 31st of May. So I've estimated we get $35 worth of free product with that. So I think that's a bit of a bargain. And if you are not a demonstrator and you would like to sign up with the Stamping Up sign-on promotion, you get $235 worth of product, which you can include this kit in that for $169. So if you pay an extra $30 on this, then you get free postage and you can add an additional $30 worth of product, which you could add the coordinating packs of cardstock to those, because they're $14.75 a pack for a full pack of Night of Navy and a full pack of Melon Mambo. And so you could add that to this, and then all you would need would be the inks, which these are $13 for an ink pad each as well, and some white cardstock, and I think you're good to go. And you could make a whole heap of cards and use the products. So yes, Denise, this is the one you've ordered. I've got it to bring to class tomorrow. It is ready to go and packed up. So that's what comes in the kit. If you want to sign up, just let me know and I can put that in for you. If you want the kit, just let me know. I can add the link to my shop and we can purchase that through the link. And yeah, go from there. But you don't have to sign up if you don't want. It's just, given that the sign up deal is $169 and you get $235 worth of product, you could get this, which is already saving you about $35 worth of product, and get an additional $30 for $160. It's just a pretty good deal. So I'm going to pop that away for a minute because we will come back to it. But as you know, my lives usually revolve around a sketch, and this is the sketch. Yes, Sue, it's very exciting. So I'm super happy. I am actually surprised it is still available. I was dead set certain it was going to sell out first day. It has been very popular, but it is still currently available, but it is while stocks last. So this is a sketch that went up on my Facebook page earlier tonight, and so this is a sketch that we've got for May that I'm using. So the card that we're making tonight is this one, and it's using the Wonderful Romance Suite. Now you can see I've already written on this envelope. I made this for my mum for her birthday, which was a few weeks ago, and then I gave it to her and said, now can I have it back until I do my Facebook Live with it, and then you can have it back. So I'm a bit of an Indian giver, but when I made it, I'm like, oh, I really like that. I'm going to use that for my Facebook Live sketch. Now this suite is retiring. The dies were on low inventory, and it is not carrying over into the new catalogue. So if you want this stamp set or the bundle, it will need to be purchased before the 3rd of June, because after the 3rd of June it's gone. But it is whilst the dies are whilst stocks last. The stamp is usually guaranteed until the 3rd of June because we do our own stamps. So that's the stamp set we're using. And we're using the coordinating paper as well, so I have everything all cut for that. There we go. So I hope everybody also saw my catalogue launch flyer invite for my event that I shared the other night. It's going very well. I think it's my most liked post on Instagram, which I'm a bit happy about because I've only just started using that platform, and it has the most likes of any post that I've done so far, so that's a bit nice. So we might do our stamping first. Now I have all the pieces cut. Now all the measurements will be on the blog post tomorrow when that goes up. So, hi Denise's sister. Alright, when you pop on, ladies, just say hi and give it a share. So we're using this big image, and I know I should have a bigger block, but this is the one that I've got out, and this block will cover what is needed for the image. So I'm just stamping this image in Sahara Sand. And then just pop that on. Now, I've seen so many beautiful cards on Pinterest and stuff with this set, and the very talented people have coloured. I am still learning how to colour with blends, and I'm too scared to do it on Facebook Live. So I thought if I just did that, it looks very nice and subtle image in the back that it doesn't really need to be coloured. But if you are very comfortable in colouring, you can colour your hearts away. I've been watching some YouTube videos and stuff to get a bit better and a bit comfortable with it, but it's still a work in progress. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment here, and I'm using the sentiment that says, and I love this, "You are the best thing I never knew I needed." See, isn't that a good sentiment for Mum's birthday? So, I'm stamping this in soft suede just because I thought if I did it in Sahara Sand, which is the colour of the cardstock, it just gets a bit lost. So, just stamping that in there. And then that's really all our stamping done. For this one, just put that away. Don't want to get lost in there. Okay. Right. Now it's time to put it all together. Now this card I did cut out the leaves and stuff, which I haven't cut tonight. So you can see the difference with or without the leaves. But in this wonderful romance pack, you get some really pretty vellum paper. And it's printed vellum. It's really, really pretty. So I really like it. So usually with vellum you struggle to put adhesive on the back because you can see straight through it, so you can see the double-sided tape that I've already got there. But in this card we're putting a band across there anyway, so that's going to cover it. And then the weight of everything else, it is loose in this, but the weight of everything else just keeps it down anyway. So it's not a concern for me. If you're throwing it in the post, maybe, but I think there's enough weight in the rest of the card to keep everything stuck down there. See, and that's why you don't do adhesive. When it's printed vellum, you could probably on the darker pieces or the darker flowers maybe stick some glue dots behind there and you probably wouldn't see it as much. But given that I'm putting a band across there, it does not concern me at all. But if you wanted to stick that down further down, you could put some tape and stuff or glue dots behind those coloured flowers. Alright, so how's everyone's week been? Hopefully my internet stays in because I am hotspotting. Because NBN, every time it rains, we have no internet. And when we lost it this morning, we only had like two spits of rain. This afternoon we had a little bit more rain. But it is very annoying. Okay, so then we've got this other piece of the printed vellum, and this is powder pink, I think. So then just, well, everything's coming down. And again, because we're covering up a lot of this, I'm just going to put some tape down this side. because you won't see a lot of it. Stick that down. And I'm super excited that it's a long weekend here in Queensland. I know we've just had all the long weekends with Easter and Anzac Day, but I am super excited it's a long weekend and that my Everything Rosy kit arrives, so that means I can play all weekend. Well, I can't all weekend because I have my card class tomorrow. But mouth slowly getting better, but sinus infection nearly gone. Hope it doesn't take too long, so Denise, to get that better. How are you feeling, Carrie? Are you better? I've not had a great week at all. We woke up yesterday morning and our number plates were stolen off our car. So that is very frustrating. And so my husband and I all wasted like half a day yesterday sorting out that, going to the Department of Transport, getting more plates, phoning insurance, filing police reports. But, yes, I think I looked at the clock when we'd finally finished and it's starting to do stuff, and it was 11:45, and I'm like, well, what a waste of half a day. I don't think people like that just understand the inconvenience that they put people through. So, very frustrating. But it's alright, the car's still there, wasn't broken into, just the plate stolen. Got to look at the good things that happen, hey? So I'm just popping that up with dimensionals. And there is the card. So we need to stick that on the card base. Done. So that was my sample. That was Mum's birthday card. And then that's that. And then this is the sketch. So I think we've done pretty close. So that's that one. No, they don't, Denise. It's all about them and what they're trying to do. So I said to my husband, like, I thought for sure that they'd be running through tolls or stealing fuel and stuff, but nothing came up in the police things yesterday. So I said they'd probably keep it pretty low profile until a month or so, and then next month they'll probably think everything's all finalised with it, that then they just go and use those plates in something. So who knows? I've had mine stolen before when at work from the shopping centre. Oh, that's terrible, Beck. No, well, this happened, and then last night I didn't sleep very well because every noise I heard I woke up, because then I thought something else was happening. So that set is the Wonderful Romance set, and this is retiring, so if you do like this set, you will need to purchase that before the 3rd of June. Now I'm going to play with the Everything Rosy, and I'm going to make that same sketch with those colours. Now, hi Jane. Now, I haven't prepped anything for this, so this may take a little while. And I'm just trying to give myself some room in here to do it. Okay. So, I thought we'd choose some paper. To start with. And I was thinking I might choose I don't know, I do have a stitched circle cut out, or do I want to use a label? I think I might use a label. So I might use that label. I'll not use that. So, just got home. Where have you been, Jane? Alright. So I prepped a card base and a white layer, but I haven't cut the cardstock because you saw me just open that pack then. So, let's poke these holes out of that. Oh, those tweezers are a bit sharp. So Jane, and for those that have just joined in, I'm making something completely on the fly tonight with using the Everything is Rosy bundle, which is an exclusive bundle that's only available this month, and it's $139, and it's whilst stocks last, and you get loads of things in there. Were you looking after the kids, Jane? So you get stamps and dies, you get this paper, these tags. These holes are a little bit hard to pull out, but we'll get there. Okay. Maybe I could have chosen one with no holes in it. Right. Oh. So just a reminder for those coming to the card class tomorrow that it is the change of venue. So this is the first time we're doing it at Logan City Square Dance Hall for the card class. Be exciting to have it done there, and we'll have lots of room there, which will be nice. We won't be as squished as we have been in previous classes, so that'll be good. I think I'm like down to my last one. That took a little bit longer than anticipated. Okay, now the first one I might not do any stamping, maybe just stamp the sentiment. Don't know, we'll see. See how we go. Okay, alright, so because I'm using Night of Navy card base, I think I want a pink paper with predominantly pink, not the navy. So that means that one's out, and that means that one is out. So we have that one, because I want to use the foil. Okay. So, what if we get you ladies, or you guys, to help choose which paper we're using. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you think we should use? Four. okay. Yep. I like that too. 1. Well, we've got another bit that we can have, so I might do 4 and 1. And then Kerry's got 3. We might end up making more than one card. So, let's cut this bit. 2. Everyone likes different ones. 2. At least then we got 2 of the same one. Alright, so I choose this one first. Now I did write down some measurements here, so I didn't do. Hi Tara. Okay, so these papers are 6 by 6, so we've got these scraps that we'll keep as well. We want that 6/8. So that should fit on there nicely. Might just trim a tiny bit more off that. That bit can go in the bin. I don't think I'm going to use that. Think about the sentiment piece here. Okay, so, oh, that I really like that. So, if we come back to the sketch, where did I put the sketch? So, that's that layer, and then we've got, I did cut some of these just to help make it a little bit easier. So we can have the pink banner and maybe the blue bit again. So the pink, I think we might do the pink in the one, this one, because we don't want things competing too much. But oh, I just love it. Look at that. That scrap that we just cut off there fits in there nicely. How good is that sizing for that? Might do that piece there, and then so that then ends up being 3 5/8. That's that piece. Then we just need this piece, which is do 1 1/2 by 4 1/2. Hopefully that fits on there. That looks great. Yes, I do like it a lot. So this tag piece here, I have so much stuff now on my desk that I feel it's going to topple over. So if you hear a big crash, that's what it is. So I'm using the Banner Punch. Now these pieces don't actually fit in nicely. Like if it was 2 inches, well that one does, but if it's exactly 2 inches it'll fit in, but when it's odd measurements they don't usually sit in quite well, so you just need to line it up. So when you're lining it up, it is most times a bit easier to line up from the back so you can see even sides on each if it's not going to fit in there. Now that piece does happen to line up in there perfectly, so that's good. This piece I don't think will do that because it's a bit bigger. So then if you do it from the back you can kind of guesstimate a bit. That then goes on there and fits in nicely. Look at that. Alright, so I've got those little scraps there. Let's think of a sentiment. So, may your birthday be filled with pretty things. I think we might do that. Maybe? Is that going to look too small in this? This is one that's time to celebrate all the lovely things starting with you. Might do that, it just might fill the space a bit better. Battery dead, I'll catch you later. Oh, Tara. Don't you know Friday Night Lives? You need to charge your phone better. I was charging mine while I was in the shower, so that we didn't have that issue. Okay, now I am going to stamp, I think in the navy, because there is a bit of pink involved with the paper. Now this is photopolymer stamp, so I probably should have my piercing mat underneath, but we'll see how good a message. Okay, so I'm going to stamp on here to see. That gives a pretty good image, because I don't want to, these tags usually have two pieces, two sides to a paper. Oh, I'm going to have to stick, but don't have two sides to these pretty tags. I'm going to have to stick something on that to cover that up now. That's what happens when you've got juicy ink pads. Okay, so straighten him up. Well, that looks lovely except for the big fingerprint that's left there. We'll cover that up. We'll just put that ink away so I don't get it anywhere else, because that's annoying, isn't it? And then the ribbon, I think we might use the Night of Navy ribbon. So where are my ribbon scissors? Oh. I don't know where my ribbon scissors are. Oh, there they are. Look at that, I just needed to... Because it's always best to have a pair of snips for paper and a pair of snips for ribbon, so that it just cuts through super sharp. Especially when it's nice ribbon like that. Look at that shimmer on that, that rose gold. That is super pretty. So usually I'm not too much of a fan of Night of Navy. I do like a bit of pink, but this is stunning. I love it. So let's put some tape and everything on these pieces. So has anyone got plans for the long weekend then in Queensland? Oh, I was gonna dimension of that. That's right. Okay, so we just take this tape off. Before we stick that down, we'll stick that ribbon. Hey, Braden. What's the name of the navy and pink in the paper and stamps? The navy is Night of Navy, and the pink is Melon Mambo. So I'll leave those ink pads there. I've still got the old ink pads. Hopefully you can see them. But yeah, Night of Navy and Melon Mambo are the coordinating colours in this, and then the rose gold. So just put that. Now I've laid that on white just to stand it out from the paper a bit. Put that down. Now put the white on the card. Right, and if we lay this piece on its bit of card, we're having a quiet one this weekend. Well, Hunter's got a birthday party on Sunday. The invitation has said bring togs. I'm not sure we'll be swimming, though. It's a bit chilly to be swimming. And then I'm just getting ready for my catalogue launch. So those flyers went out the other day, and I have put on there that if you bring a friend that hasn't come before, you get an extra ticket into the lucky door prize. Love to get some new people there. And we're running it a little bit different, so there's going to be heaps of raffles and prizes and some competitions, things. I tried to make everything start with C, so rather than say games, that's why I'm saying competitions, because it's all about connecting. So then I wanted everything else to start with C. But doing that, and then all the raffle proceeds are going towards Bravehearts. So, and once I get myself organised, and I'll cut that a bit big. Maybe. Can I pull that up? What I might do, look at that, is bring this down a little bit. And then do this. Okay, so then got the sentiment there, which we'll stick with dimensionals. Got bits of card flying everywhere. And work out what we're going to stick. Now, I don't know whether to stick these, so you ladies can help to stick these, or a flower embellishment to cover my fingerprint in the Night of Navy. So the mirrored embellishments, or a little, I'm thinking a little flower. Which one? Dots. The dots then coordinate with that, don't they? I could stick a little flower there and some dots just down here. or some dots underneath there. Mirrored dots. I could have both embellishments on here, couldn't I? Could just... Or there's a little flower in this too. I think that might be too much rose gold if I do that. Alright. So that's the little flower. How do these things... Whoa! I've just cracked that. But cracked the casing. Okay, it does not bend really well, people, because I've just cracked that. But that's alright. Let's stick that flower for the paper. I reckon they could go there anyway. I think that's what we might do. So stick that. I think I'm just going to do tape with that though. Where did I stick my tape? Cover that. Little boo-boo there. See, nobody would even know that it's there. And then stick that down. There, and get some more of these dots out. And if you haven't noticed, ladies, I've still got my nails that match everything rosy. Look, they're still going strong. I've really cracked that now. So stuck that there, and then thinking I want some more of this. Your interwebs is back up and running, or is that internet? Internet? My internet's back up and running apparently. It's only taken all day. I think I'm going to stick a bow on there, just in that corner bit. Just tying a bow off to the centre here. Oh, that's nice there. Where's the ribbon scissors? Yep. And just trim that bit off there. And thinking if we just have just there. I love it. Now I am using contraband glue dots because my other ones only just came in the post today after I ran out from on stage doing my swaps. So stick that down. Right, so there's that. Now I'm going to decorate the inside of the card. So we might do some stamping for the inside of the card because we haven't stamped any of those flowers or anything. We just used all the material for it that we got, all the die cuts and stuff. So let's stamp away. Okay, we might use that one. one. Okay, so stamp a few flowers. So this is in the Melon Mambo. Now again, this is a photopolymer stamp, so we really should have the piecing mat underneath us, which I'm going to get because that image is not great. And I might just get another scrap underneath that. So when you get photopolymer stamps and you use darker inks, it's okay that it stains. But if you look, I've just cleaned that quickly, but there's not a lot of ink transfer coming off on that, so it's okay, don't freak out. It's what happens. Might just use that little one then. Just stamp off that and get a lighter pink in there. And then I might try something that I haven't tried before, so we can all try together, because that's just what you do, isn't it? Try something new for the very first time on camera. So I've just opened that shimmer paint, because apparently you can stamp with this. It does take a little while to dry, so I'm just going to tip a little bit up in the lid, and then I've got plenty. I'm going to get a door bar. Oh. And we'll stamp these centres of the flowers. Stick that on the dauber and then on their stamp. Oh, look at that. Pull that one off. Get this other tiny little one and do the same thing there for this little one. Can't quite see that as well in that, but that's alright. You can see the shimmer, you can't see the colour. Shake the paint first. Does class start tomorrow tonight? And yes, it does at 10, Kerry. That probably would have helped Mum, shaking the paint. But it's doing a good job. Now I'll do then think I'll do this little leafy image here. We'll do the leafy image in the rose gold. Oh, look at that. I think I might just and then one more in there as well. Now with this shimmer paint, it does dry relatively quickly, but you do need to make sure you clean your stamps and everything, because this stuff stamps over on wood and everything. So make sure you clean everything. So there's the inside of the card. I'm not going to stick that down while it's still wet. So we'll just stamp a few other images first. So I've got another just plain white image here. What else you can do with this shimmer is I've seen people, yeah, I don't want to get the heat gun, but you could heat set it, Mum. I don't want to get that while Hunter's trying to go to sleep, make too much noise. If you've got, so I've got a spritzer here, and if you get alcohol ink, or just alcohol in here or isopropyl, and have a couple of drops. Now you need to make sure that when you do this, that you've got the 70% isopropyl, because if you get the 90% isopropyl, it actually like curdles or breaks down the paint. And it doesn't give you a nice thing. So I'm just going to put the lid on that paint before it goes everywhere. And then going to spritz this page of white so you can see and I can smell the isopropyl. So I've just got isopropyl in here. How pretty is that? And obviously the more you spray, the more shimmy you get on it, but then you could use this piece as a lovely piece on your card. Oh, I like that. Oh, I think I need some fans in here though. She's a bit stinky. Whew. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area if you're doing this. Could bring on an asthma attack. Whew. How pretty is that? And that's just become really shimmery. Yeah, I've absolutely saturated that piece of Whisper White. But really, it's like the shimmery white cardstock with a bit of rose gold on it. That's really pretty. I've seen some other people and again, very talented people. I'm not very good at colouring, but in their aqua painters, instead of having water, they have alcohol and then aqua paint with this shimmer paint, plus having isopropyl in their aqua painter, and then colour in images. I'm not going to try that on camera for the first time tonight. But oh, how nice is that? That's really pretty. So hopefully this might be a bit dry, because I'm just going to pop that over to the side somewhere, because that is soaked now. Might actually pop that up there. Put some tape on the back of that, wherever I stuck my tape. Oh, bless me, I've got that isopropyl up my nose now. Don't spray it too much. Whew. Okay, so then I stick this on the inside. Ta-da! How pretty is that? And what time is it? How long did that take on the fly? Not very long, considering we made this other card too. So this is already scheduled to go up on my blog tomorrow. This obviously was made on the fly and I only got this afternoon, so I need to take some pictures of it before it'll end up on my blog, which hopefully will be this weekend. But how pretty is that? So, oh, this is the sheet that I've just sprayed. You can see how well soaked I did that. The Everything Rosy Medley is only available in May, from the 1st of May until the 31st of May, while stocks last. So I am pretty sure it will sell out. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out already. But you get everything that we used tonight on the second card, not on the first card. So you get the stamps and the dies. You get 48 sheets of that really pretty designer series paper. You get 6 sheets of the rose gold foil paper. You get 2 sheets of the printed die cuts. You get 4 sheets of the rose gold die cuts, which are the label-y things that we used. The rose gold mirrored embellishments, the melon mambo ribbon, the Night of Navy and rose gold ribbon, and then the rose gold shimmer paint. Now, none of these items are available in the catalogue, so if you just like one thing, it's not able to be purchased. You have to purchase the whole kit or the whole medley, and it's only available in this a limited edition package. So it's $139 Australian, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I've estimated from prices in the catalogue of everything else, and I estimate this to be worth $174.25. So in Australia, we're getting about $35 worth of product for free. But again, it's only my estimations. I've made that up based on my knowledge of product and other comparisons in the catalogue. So if you're interested, let me know. It is still available at the time of recording, but I can't guarantee how long it's going to be available. So, oh, thanks, Marie. Really upmarket looking card. That's very nice. So for those that are waiting on catalogues, I was able to order mine yesterday. I think the 2nd I could have ordered it. I don't know what day it is today. So they should arrive, I'm hoping Tuesday or Wednesday. So then I can start sending those out to those that have requested one. If you haven't already requested one, let me know and I can add you to the list. I've also got my catalogue launch party event that is scheduled for the 1st of June, and that's at Logan City Square Dancing Hall from 10 a.m. So I did put a flyer up on my webpage about that earlier in the week. And again, spots are limited for that, so getting quick with that. I think I'm going to cap that at 20 people and things, just to make sure that we have enough time to make all the projects and see all the items. But I'm going to try and make this weekend as many samples as I can from the products that I've already got. And then now that this has come, I'm going to have a bit of a play with this maybe tonight so I can make some more samples before class tomorrow, because come 1st of June it won't be available. So for those that are interested, I might bring some of this to the class tomorrow. I've got a deal going with the June catalogue launch that if you bring a friend that hasn't been to any of my classes previously, then you get an extra ticket into the Lucky Door prize. Now $12 of your entry fee for the catalogue launch goes directly to Bravehearts, and that's all over the brochure, and then there'll be heaps of raffles being drawn on the day, and all the raffle proceeds will be donated to Bravehearts as well. And then I'll also be selling some of my retired stock. So I won't be able to sell the retired stock that's just happened, but I have years and years of retired stock that I am going to be bringing. And so make sure that you bring some extra funds to cover the cost of any retired stock that you might be interested in. I think that's all that I had to go through. I'll just a reminder with the I've got the Blends Club starting as well. How much is the catalogue launch party? So it's $40, Marie, for the launch party, but $12 automatically goes to Bravehearts, because that will cover... there was a thing on the fly, I can't remember the exact name of it, but it covers a counselling session or something for a child. So that's why I did $12 direct, so that at least each participant that comes will get so many counselling sessions donated for kids. So I was really happy with that. And then so we're going to do some make and takes. There'll be probably either 4 or 5 projects, plus then the raffle prizes and some competitions and games where we can win some additional things as well. And that is a little bit longer, so I've booked that hall then for 4 hours on that day, so it's 10 until 2 instead of just 10 until 1 like we normally do. But I think that's it from that side of things. So those colours again that coordinate with that pack are Night of Navy and Melon Mambo. So if you have got the kit, make sure you've got those colours. If you haven't got the kit and you'd like those colours or like those things, because what I was thinking of doing as well, and I don't know whether I'll get round to it, is doing like an alternative thing if the kit, because some people have said the kit is a bit out of their budget, but doing up some card packs in these colours, because I just love these colours. So I thought I might do something a little bit alternative with that, but we'll see whether I get a chance. I think I'm being very ambitious and things. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good week and that you enjoy the long weekend if you have one in Queensland like me, and look forward to seeing the majority of you tomorrow at the card class. So thanks everyone for logging in and watching. Bye.